Well, first deep snow. Yeah, I'm driving like a dick, but you know, I'm used to it. The snow, that is. Not driving like a dick, I'm just kind of driving normal and how I feel like driving. But yeah, Polestar 2 and what is this, like 6 inches of snow in Denver. Preheating this mofo in the morning is nice, by the way. So yeah, roads are pretty crap this morning. Only shoveled half the driveway. It was deep enough that I didn't feel like doing the whole thing. So we've got winter tires on this bad boy. But now we can see what kind of tires these are. Michelin X Ice and Snow. And they got the little snowflake there. But yeah, so they're in 245 40 R20. So that is the factory performance tire size. And it is doing fantastic with winter tires. With the summer tires, our first like 2-inch snow we had a few weeks back, or a couple weeks back, it was a little squirrely, but with actual winter tires, snow and ice tires, no studs, it is a pretty sweet. So and they're fantastic. They're not so great when it's dry and warm. They're very porpoisey. So it is really coming down. You probably can't even tell. Oh yeah, look at them plows. Come on, boys. Get that snow. Oh, look at that. Beautiful roads. So, yeah, obviously the roads aren't very bad with all the snow plows going. They're putting down enough sand that you barely even notice it's really any different. Except today, the winds are high, and this is that light, fluffy, dry snow, so it is drifting really, really nicely. This is being excellent down the slopes, brah. So, yeah, Polestar 2 with winter tires. I'd give it an A+ in the snow. It does pretty good. The weight's nice. It when you get on it going around a corner, you can get the rear end to rotate, so that's also, I think, a good thing. Prevents you from just like understeering and plowing straight into stuff. So, all right. Well, we'll call that a good portion of the video. I just wanted to share with you guys the first real snow drive in Polestar 2 with winter tires. I'm definitely not driving and holding the phone. Yeah. I love it. Here's consumption at about 40 miles an hour. Here, we'll just set the cruise control. Preheat that battery, boy. It does wonders. Oh my goodness. So much better. Under 30 kilowatt hours per 100 miles at 40 miles an hour at 27 degrees, and the battery's even cold. So, got to do some re-driving here. I really don't like getting stuck behind people that drive excessively cautious. It's just my style. I feel like when people start bunching up like that, people start lacking attention and they'll make dumb little mistakes that kind of screw everybody. So, yeah. Maybe it's me that makes those dumb mistakes. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Fight me, bro. But, yeah. Oh, cruise control's still on. But I don't even have the heat on. Like, it was so nice having it
preheated, that I turned the seat heater and the steering wheel heater off because I was already warmed up from shoveling the driveway. But maybe on a different day it wouldn't be so nice. I'm absolutely not driving with my knee, don't worry about it. Love you guys. My valued Polestar 2 viewers. Or quite frankly, any viewer, as a matter of fact. I love all y'all. You're what keep me going on this channel. And I love the comments. So if you guys want some more Polestar 2 content, or any other content, and have questions, comments, leave them down below, subscribe, and come back for more. Catch y'all later. So, it's going to be interesting to see the difference between this preheated quick morning trip while it's under 32 degrees, so it's about 27, 28 degrees this morning. So the computer says I'm getting 30.4 kilowatt hours per 100 miles over an 8.5 mile trip here to work. And it's 9:30 a.m. So tonight, when I get home, or when I start my trip this evening, I'll do the same thing. The vehicle's going to be sitting for 9 hours in sub 32 degree temperature. We'll see, and we're at 85% battery now. We'll see what happens when I get home, how much my consumption is. Right now I'm sitting at just idle 12 kilowatt hours per 100 miles. So interesting. The battery is cold. The battery cooled off on the way to work because I wasn't able to drive really normally. So yeah, we'll once this day's over, I'll add the trip home in the cold and, you know, more snow to the end of the video, and we'll see what it is. I mean, this is a normal commute for me, 8.5 miles for my work. My wife commutes a lot farther, so for me, like, I would charge once a week, almost, maybe twice a week. It's pretty funny. Like, I really don't go that many places, and even when I'm going around town, quick charge overnight, since the battery's large enough and it consumes little enough. It's not like Rivian R1T levels where you're charging 70 kilowatts every night, or kilowatt hours every night, or something like that. Well, here we are. We're back at it. Almost home, baby. So, this has been my consumption so far. Well, that's instant, and that's what my mileage is ending at, the guesstimator for the day. Dang, the mailman's still dropping stuff off. But here is my dash. Oh, come into focus there, little doggy. Little doggy! So, 16 Fahrenheit. It was about 18 Fahrenheit when I left work. I think it was like 82 or 83% when I left work. So 78% state of charge when I get home. And once I park here, I will pull up the trip meter. So yeah. Woo! Oh yeah. I don't know if it actually got warm today, but stuff has melted because I think all the residual heat in the concrete. And dang, has it gotten icy. So, oh man, my wife is awesome. She shoveled the driveway. I only shoveled a little path for the car to get out this morning, and yeah. All right, parking sensors are working again. They're cleaned off. That's good. Now that we're parked, dang, was it cold when I went out to the car after work today. 18 degrees on the car when I got in. So I tried to preheat from the app, like as I was walking out from work, but really I think it only got maybe 2 or 3 minutes into the conditioning phase, of the interior. So it didn't help me a whole lot. So there's our state of charge, 78%, 54.9 kilowatts per kilowatt hours per 100 miles over the 8.3 mile journey. it was 8.5 this morning, so maybe the automatic, the trip auto might just be off a little bit. But as you can see, that average kilowatt hour per 100 miles is going up. Because just sitting here, running Eco Climate, and one steering wheel, one seat heat, I'm pulling 35 kilowatt hours, which is likely the battery trying to condition itself, I'd imagine, because the whole way home, when I first got in, I bumped the heat up to 70, and then I had full seat heaters, full steering wheel heaters. I was cold. So, and I had it off of Eco because I went into full defrost front and rear. Oh, let's get the Eco. Pull Eco off. Yep. So there we go. Here, we'll tone that down a notch. I know that's loud, but you go back in here and like we're sitting at, 55 kilowatt hours just sitting here, right? Warming up the battery. 61 kilowatt hours, 62. It will suck some energy when it is freezing cold like that, and you've got to get out here and clear off your car, make it comfortable and everything. Now, the seat heaters, obviously they're comfortable. The steering wheel heater is comfortable. They're both very quick, but I like getting the windows cleared off and everything so I can drive. I'm not one of those people that drives around with the ice all over my car. Fortunately, it was so icy that I could just tap with my knuckle on the headlights to get the ice off of the outside, and the wipers. So yeah, had to let my wife know I was making a video. She opened the door and looked at me all creepy. So yeah, 9 hours in the cold. If we only used about the same amount of battery getting home as we did getting to work, like I could still, even with this usage, I could still go to and from work another 3 or 4 days. So it's not bad. Yeah. Well, I don't want to ramble on. I'm going to plug in this car, go inside, eat some dinner, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There's just more things about the Polestar that are pretty freaking awesome. And it is definitely a learning experience though. Yeah. Oh, another snowy, cold weather thing. The standard floor mats are fantastic for everyone but the driver. Why? Why don't any of these companies have a floor mat that goes up behind the pedals or up on the side of the pedal? Maybe Mercedes does, maybe someone else does, but I can't, they don't have weather techs out for this yet. So it's just so confusing. Like, you've got that full back piece there, but then down here, you've got, carpet, and that's all it covers. And it doesn't even cover this, and you've got carpet down here at the bottom. So, winter complaint number 1, I guess, the driver's side floor mat. It's stupid. Stupid. Oh yeah, look at the Polestar too. Oh, she's a beaut, ain't she? So anyway, there's the Polestar 2 covered in the snow. Oh shit. Yes. Look at that. Fantastic rear end. Now, it took me It took me 3 tries to get up this driveway. Let's see if I can do it in one with the Polestar 2.
Well, there you have it. Ugh, it's cold. I backed down because I wanted to realign into the garage. It's nice to be able to get over wide enough to open the door to the first little holding point so you don't gotta mess with it. Going down the highway when it's snowing like this and cold, because it's actually, I mean, it's like low 20s right now, getting into the teens. The things that you gotta look out for is the front radar sensor and your front camera are gonna get clogged up with just road debris, basically, and, you know, snow, ice, the things that you find on the road. Also your sensors, the sensors in here, I can't remember where they're at. I think they're right there. Yep. So right there, your sensors, right there, the sensors won't necessarily work with that much ice on them. So you gotta be careful. You want to make sure everything gets cleaned off appropriately. But yeah, this is going to be a mess of a garage to clean up after it starts warming up a little bit. But yeah, there she is. Thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Oh, look at those gold seatbelts. I love it. We're going to do a walk around soon. It got up the driveway super easy. These tires make a world of difference. I had to try 3 times in my car. This car is like first time. It's so heavy. The tires have so much traction because they're actual, you know, snow and ice tires, ice and snow tires. And it just scoots right on up there. It's nice. It's so nice. It's just awesome. I wouldn't say it's a perfectly balanced car because it's heavy as shit. And I'm not a professional, but for your average homeowner, Polestar 2 in the winter and summer, all year round, this is a nice little 2-person family, 3-4-person family car. It's safe. It goes everywhere. I'm not worried about Rachel getting stuck out in the snow or at work, which is, you know, pretty far away from our house. So, you know, this car, for our first EV, I am absolutely just enamored with how well it's doing in this climate and day to day. It's awesome. Well, guys, we will catch you in the next Polestar video or video here on the YouTube channel. Of course, you know it's YouTube. You're on the channel. So if you want more and you want to watch more of my content, subscribe, throw me a like, message me in the comments to give me some feedback on whatever. Ask questions about this car in the frigid Colorado high desert. But all right, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Pew.